Hey, it's Pyro Bled. I'm coming at you with another video, and I'm going to be showing you how I wire up my finale. Showing you what we are going to be putting in our finale tonight. So first up, we're going to be doing the Kush, because in our review video that you saw in their comparison, we got next up with is Thriller. So I want to do this one first because I think the Thrillers are a little bit better, and then obviously we're going to be getting into the goodies right after that. But this is going to be called Killer Kongs. How I'm going to wire this up, I'm going to be wiring it to obviously this going that way, and I'm going to start it out with safety fuse, which is slow fuse, but I'm going to only do probably the first three, and then the last three I'm probably going to do fast fuse, which is this right here. But let me talk about these fuses real quick. So, as I said, we are starting off with the safety fuse, which is the slow fuse, and the burning time on this says 24 to 30 seconds per foot. So it's going to be pretty slow. Now let's talk about the quick fuse. So the quick fuse, it's the burning time. It says 1.6 to 2.6 seconds per foot. That is pretty dang fast. Oh, and also whenever I put my canister shells in, any type of tube, even the ones that come with your canister shells, always make sure when you put it in, make sure it's very visible and it's easy and smooth to come out. So might as well just try them all real quick. So this one looks pretty good. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. And voila, that one's pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to get started. And if you're wondering how this is going to be standing, if you kind of look out that way, I don't know if you can kind of see that. I got two pieces of plywood board, and it hooks into the side of my rack, if you can see right here. And what you do is it goes through the holes, and then you just put this down, and voila, I ain't going nowhere. So that's how my racks are. I only brought 2 racks with me today. I got another four of these, so we only need 2 today. Alright, so let's get started. So I wanted to add in to the video one of my other key tips that I like. So if you have bags like this and you don't really know, like let's say that says that and you're not really sure, and let's say this label wasn't there and it was just a bag, and let's say the top was gone and you really don't remember, the best thing to do, I would do, is go ahead and cut off a piece. So let's say, I know this for a fact, but let's say this is the slow fuse, and then let's go ahead and cut off a fast fuse for the heck of it. Just a key tip if you're not really sure. I'm going to start off with this one. So that was the slow fuse. This is the quick fuse. sure about the fuse again, here's one more tip. Forgot to add this. So slow fuse is normally like a darker green, and the quick fuse, if it's not white and you can't find white and it looks like green, make sure you read the package. It's usually a little bit lighter. That's how you can also tell. Okay, so you're wondering how I tie down my my fuse. So what I use is duct tape, or you can use Scotch tape or painter's tape, but I would recommend duct tape. And also I use zip ties. Can't go wrong with black either. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with my slow fuse first. So the first thing I do is I start off with the last one that I'm going to be shooting off with the slow fuse. So I'm going to start off with here. And yeah, it's a long fuse, but that's okay. That's perfect. So to hold this down, I like to use zip ties first. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to put my fast fuse on. So we want a good enough, or we want enough to where there's enough that's going to be hitting the last, and enough to where it catches maybe not right here, maybe just about right there, I would say. And then we'll have it go on a line. Just like that. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hold that down. Can be a little difficult, but that's alright. Make sure she's nice and tight. And by the way, my method, I've never had one to where it's never gone off, so all of them should go off tonight. You'll see. And if you're kind of wondering what we're going to be doing with the finale, we're going to be doing, you know, obviously the canister shells that I talked about. And in that stash video, you need to go watch that if you haven't. Please go like and subscribe, please. We're going to be shooting Nishiki Willow with this, plus there it is, top shelf, baby. That's going to be the finale for the night, and it's going to be sick. All right, let's get not distracted no more. Let's get back to firing. All right, so just tight. I don't want it to be all the way over here. I want it to be like that. That just doesn't make sense. I want it to be about maybe right there, just get enough. You want at least, I don't know, 2 inches maybe a little more. You want enough to where it catches. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I'm done. As you can see real quick, where the tape is, that's where it combines from one fuse to the other. And so I wanted to tape it down. Yeah, it looks like it's overkill, but you know, it is what it is. I don't want it to not go off. I want it to be kick-ass, like always. So the next thing I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna grab my scissors, and I like to be nice and neat and clean. So all this has gotta go bye-bye. Hydroplane, baby. Peace. Hey, they all went off too. Look at that. That's awesome. Yeah, they all went off. Now I got a mess to pick up. Oh man, I wish. Hey, next year though.